What's up, Henry Hudson? I'm Joe Janul, and this is the Anchor Down News. Today is October 3rd, and guess what? This is our very first show of the brand new school year. My crew and I are pumped to kick things off and give you the latest around campus. Here's what we've got lined up. First, we're checking in with the boys varsity soccer team, see how their season's shaping up. Then, we'll dive into the brand new world of esports. Yes, it's a club now. And finally, we've got to feature Miss Amajudo. It involves Miss Amajudo, fun facts, and a rolling couch. You guys stick around and see what that's all about. Let's get into it. First up today, we're kicking things off with boys varsity soccer. Our very first Ethan Hartsgrove is going to catch up with the Admirals, see how their season is shaping up. He's got the inside scoop and find the players themselves. Check it out.
Morning, Admirals. This is Ethan Hartsgrove with Anchor Down News. Today we are going to go down to the soccer field to interview the high school soccer team. We are interviewing player center back Torin Bajella. Give you some questions?
Of course.
How has the season been so far for the high school soccer team?
So far, 0-3 I want to say. 0-3, 0-4. Not great, but we can bounce back. There's definitely some winnable games in the future, and I have faith in my team.
That sounds good. What position do you play currently for the team?
So I do play center back. So for people who don't know, that's defense.
All right, nice. That's cool. I always like center back myself.
Yeah, I know.
If you weren't to play center back, what other position would you play?
I think I'll play center mid or CDM.
Why?
Because I think what this team lacks is good passing and good visibility, almost like trying to see who is open. And I think I could bring that in the midfield.
And how do you bring encouragement to the team by your position making and your intelligence of the game?
So for me as center back, I gotta try to be almost as the leader of the team. I gotta talk a lot. I gotta tell people where to move, and I gotta be hype as well. Gotta give encouragement, but also tell them where they went wrong.
All right, Admirals. This is center back Torin Bajella, and thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much.
Today we're interviewing Jack Dale. Jack Dale, how's the season been so far?
Pretty good. I am injured right now though, but we have been facing injuries too. But it'll be a good practice today, I think.
What position do you play?
CDM.
If you weren't to play CDM, where else would you play?
Probably striker.
And last question, how do you give inspiration to the team for them to keep on moving forward with the season?
I lead them in the right way, telling them that if we keep pushing, we will win games. And when they score, it's just everything for them.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Admirals, this concludes this year's interview on the high school soccer.
Thanks, Ethan. I'm happy to hear the soccer team is doing well. I hope Jack is back on this field and Torin plays some lockdown defense this season. Next up, we're diving into the world of esports. Tyrion hit the club to check out some of Henry Hudson's top gamers. After an awesome season last year, the team is pressing start on a whole new adventure, and Tyrion is here to see how their season powering up for the season. Get ready, game on.
Hello, this is Tiernan with Anchor Down News, and today I'm with Mr. P and the esports team. How does it feel to be in charge of one of the best teams in the state?
Pretty good. I mean, I've been working with these guys since a lot of them were 7th graders. Brendan there has been in the club since he was a 7th grader, I believe. So that's been God, he's a junior already. That's crazy. So 4 or 5 years now. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of these guys. They put in their all every day, and they're exemplary in my eyes.
Do you have any esports experience yourself?
I never competed, but I did play against some of the top players in the state. As the kids say, you get to aura farm in this group, take out all the other esports clubs in the state with our motley little crew and put them to shame. We have a lot of fun. Everyone comes in every day. We meet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday until at least 3:30 every single day. You guys get to come in, practice, playing Mario Kart also this season. We're competing in time trials, and then we're also competing in Super Smash Brothers like we have been for the last 3 or 4 years. So it's a good time. You get to come in, play some video games, and wall up the other schools in the state. So it's a good time. Especially, so if anyone wants to join, we're always meeting every day except Friday. Room 103.
103, remember that. Thank you very much, Mr. P.
No problem.
Thank you.
Wow, great to hear from the esports team. Can you believe Mr. P and the crew are growing up some of the best top teams in New Jersey? That's seriously next level gaming right there. From soccer fields to gaming arenas, students are crushing it this season. And now to help us with our weekend weather, my man Pots and Pans Marshall.
What's up, Henry Hudson? How are we doing today? I am your man, Pots and Pans, Marshall Colangelo. All right, Friday. It's looking beautiful outside. 67 is the high and 55 is the low. Not too bad for a Friday. Saturday, gonna be beautiful outside with a high of 75. Wow, with a low of 59. That's not that bad. And again, just to end the weekend even better with a 75 for a high on Sunday and a low of 61. Thank you so much for having me. Back to you, Joe.
Thanks so much, Marshall, for that awesome weekend forecast. Sounds like the perfect weather to get outside, enjoy the sunshine, maybe catch a game, or just hang out with friends. I don't know about you, but I'm going to make the most of it. And now, we're about to switch gears and get something totally new and totally unpredictable. Blake is going to bring us a brand new Rolling Couch segment, and today we've got a very special guest joining us, none other than Miss Amadrudo. She's hopping on the couch, share some fun facts, answer a few questions, and maybe even take us for a little spin. One thing's for sure, you're going to be on a hilarious ride and won't miss a second of it.
Hi, Henry Hudson. I'm Blake, and we're going to be doing the rolling couch. The goal is to get from this end of the hallway to the other end on the couch and answer these list of questions by the end. Our first interviewee is Miss Amadrudo. Let's get started. Okay, what is your go-to karaoke song?
My go-to karaoke. So I'll go with the Village People, the YMCA. How about
Yes. If your life was a movie, what would the title be?
Color by Numbers? I don't know.
Color by numbers. What's the strangest item you've confiscated from a student?
The strangest item. I guess it would have to be a tennis ball.
Oh, okay. If we opened your fridge right now, what would be the most random thing we'd find?
My fridge. The most random thing. I'm going to say I have a lot of bottles of water. I like cold water. They're lined up along the side.
Along the side, perfect. And then, what's your most embarrassing moment in school growing up?
My most embarrassing moment in school growing up. I guess, oh my gosh, am I really going to say this? All right. I got into a fight.
What? Okay, you.
On the front lawn of the school when it was raining and there was mud, and my grandmother was coming to pick me up, and she saw me with another girl fighting. We were covered in mud.
Oh, wow. Thank you for the interview. And back to the studio.
Wow, that was a wild ride on a rolling couch. I would never guess that Miss Amadrudo got in such a playful fight like that. And who knew she was such a cold water fan? Thank you so much, Henry Hudson, for watching the very first Anchor Down news of the school year. This is Jojo Newell reminding you, keep a smile on your face and make today awesome. Have a great day.